Hey folks, so if you checked out my last video, I was invited onto a podcast by a good friend of mine whose podcast is called Shake the Cosmos. It's for people who are interested in side hustles or entrepreneurs, really helping them find their way, develop advice, give them advice. So he invited me onto his podcast to discuss curiosity and journaling. In this video, I'm going to focus on the journaling aspect of the podcast. So I've taken that podcast, I've shrunk it down and condensed it, gotten rid of a lot of the
and I was like,
yes, yeah, all that kind of stuff. So check out this video. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you on the other side.
Curiosity and journaling are related in some way or form, and you've been practicing journaling.
So I think the link between curiosity and journaling is that when you learn something from exploring, your curiosity, you can write it down. It was after graduate school that I really started to journal. And when I talk about journaling, what I mean is I write down notes, I write down ideas. I don't believe there are any hard and fast rules when it comes to journaling.
You mentioned something that you didn't do it while you were in graduate school. Is that, or do you sort of miss that, or would that, kind of looking back, would that have been kind of cool?
I didn't journal when I was in graduate school, and I regret that. And it was only towards the end of graduate school that I had more of an appreciation for it. And I really learned about it from a colleague of mine who started doing it. And here's the reason. In graduate school, you can learn, or in fact, you will learn a lot in graduate school. And it's really only by journaling and keeping a record of what's been on your mind, what have you been thinking about, how do you attack this problem that you've been working on. And that only when you look back and reflect all the failed experiments that you realize, oh, wow, I did a lot. I did a lot of stuff. If you feel like you're not making progress, it's really good to keep that journal and make some notes in it on a regular basis, so that when you look back, you're like, oh, I actually did do a lot of stuff.
What are 2 or 3 things that, you'd recommend that, what's the number one thing that comes to mind? Somebody who is new to journaling or wants to get into it, what is that?
Do not be really hard on yourself. Do not set up these goals that are just way too much. You're writing 3 pages a day, and you've reached that. Abhishek worked on it. He got to that point after doing journaling for years, right? Since 2014. So set up very, very easy, simple goals. Maybe just journal for 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah.
What's another thing that you'd recommend for new journalers?
You review your journal perhaps more frequently than you think. Maybe once every 2 weeks, at least once a month. Reviewing your journal is it's an opportunity to take a step back from where you are. It also helps you understand or think about some of the ideas that you've had and really sharpen them. You're gonna put out some crazy ideas, right? Shake the Cosmos was one idea that worked, but I bet, Abhishek, you probably had a bunch of ideas I look back at it and it's like, wow, that idea was dumb. But some ideas, you can use them.
What's another thing that's really important to kind of keep it going and be persistent?
Enjoy the process. You may have a goal, especially as a young entrepreneur. You need to like it. You need to enjoy it. And for some people, you don't actually enjoy journaling. Maybe that's just your thing, but you gotta try it. So I encourage you should enjoy the process. After journaling for at least a month, I'd give it a month. Does it feel like work, or do you enjoy it? Because you should enjoy it.
Appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
So number 1, don't be hard on yourself. Number 2, review your journal. So just taking a step back, that could be good. Number 3, enjoy the process. Really appreciate these tips, Alex. As someone.
What did you think about my advice? Did you think it was useful? Are you new to journaling? Leave a comment below. I'd like to know. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out. And I'll see you soon.